Hi guys, and welcome to the Planner channel. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully, we can grow together. Today we're going to be talking about journal prompts so that you can have your best year ever. If you're new here, good, because so am I. We might be all able to agree on one thing. The 2020 was one of the most unusual years that we've ever had. Lots of pain, heartache, and challenges that really tested our wit. But we must not disregard the blessings and the lessons that it taught us along the way. Although it was hard, there were good things that happened too. And as such, we should look at the positive side to reflect on. So what were the lessons that 2020 taught you? Another important prompt is gratitude. There are far too many things in our life for us to be grateful for, and the sooner we realize and recognize, the happier we will be. If you'd want to have your best year ever, you have to reevaluate your priorities. Think about what's changed, what's stayed the same. This will allow you to align with your new goals and to fine-tune the direction that you need to be going in. A nice segue off of your priorities is to ask yourself, what areas do you want to improve? How can you make self-discovery this year and find out more about yourself than you ever knew? We all have things that we'd like to change about ourselves for the better. Our belief system is our biggest downfall or our highest uplifter. If we believe we can, then we will. However, the opposite effect also bodes. I heard an analogy that I wanted to share with you all. Think of your favorite song on the radio. If you're not tuned into the right station, how can you expect to hear the song? The same is true with your beliefs. If you're not in tune with what you want, you can't expect for those two things to ever be compatible. That brings us to our next journal prompt. How will you take care of yourself mentally and physically? Mental health is so important. Therapy is very, very good for the soul and the mind. Find a therapeutic aspect that you can put into place in 2021, even if you don't believe you need it. Life can get overwhelming and overtake us if we're not careful. But getting help doesn't have to be hard. And not to mention, it looks different for every single one of us. Physically, we can take care of our bodies by watching what we put inside of them, how often we exercise or stay active, as well as paying close attention to our hygiene. What did you discover about your soul that will shift the way you move, think, behave, and most importantly, treat others? We all have learned something in the past year about ourselves and about the world around us and how drastically different we seem to be. And yet, how connected we all became by sharing the same struggle. I found my passion this year of planning, and yet this channel was born. I wanted to share how I do things with the world because I feel that I have a lot to offer. I wanted to create a small community online of people that wanted to change their lives for the better. To say the least, 2020 was a humbling experience. I can attest to that. How was your ego shattered, wounded, or even broken this year? This may not be the most exciting or comfortable topic. However, it is necessary if we want to invoke deep change in our lives, especially this year. Our egos are there to protect us from getting hurt. However, if we are to break down those walls and dive deeper, we'll find that our ego actually teaches us a huge lesson. What we thought we wanted and what we need may be completely opposites. Journaling is also a form of practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of purposely bringing one's attention to experiences occurring in the present moment without judgment, a skill one develops through meditation or other training. Mindfulness signifies an element of Buddhist tradition and is based on Zen. A couple apps that I would recommend and have used myself are Calm and Headspace. All in all, in order to propel yourself forward this year in 2021, you have to change your mindset and your belief system, because that reflects who you are as a person and what you believe you're capable of achieving. I sincerely hope this video helped you. Welcome to the channel. Stay a while, and I look forward to being your guide. And remember, whatever you do, do all to the glory of God.